Okay, we're going to do a review really quick of some word problems, and these are systems of word problems. So we have two different variables going to happen in these. All right, so first it says Tiffany has 100 coins in dimes and nickels. And so she's got dimes and nickels, so I'm going to pick D for dimes and N for nickels, and it doesn't really matter which letter you pick. So if you wanted to use X and Y, that's fine. Okay, so she's got 100 coins in dimes and nickels. So we're going to do D plus N equals 100. Okay, and then it says she has a total of $5.80. Now the thing to remember here, okay, is that dimes are worth 10 cents each. So remember this is equal to 0.10, 10 cents, right, for every dime. So we're going to put that as multiplication. And nickels are worth 5 cents each for every nickel. Okay, and so she has a total of $5.80. So she's got 0.10 times the dimes plus 0.05 for every nickel is going to give you $5.80. Okay, now we have our two equations. So it's all set up. Now it's just a matter of solving it all. So let's get rid of the N and solve for D, because then we can multiply times this 0.10. So minus N on both sides, you get D equals negative N plus 100. Okay, now it's time to plug it in. But before I plug it in, I don't like messing with decimals, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them all. If you guys remember this, we did this in Unit 2, I think. We're going to multiply this all by 100. Okay, so we can move the decimal, right, 2 places. So it becomes just 10D plus, we move the decimal 2 places there, you get 5N equals 580. There, all my decimals are gone. Okay, so that's much easier. Now we're going to take our negative N plus 100 and we're going to plug it in for D. So you got 10 times negative N plus 100 plus 5N equals 580. Oh, I'm going to run out of some space here. Let me shrink this down just a little bit. Oh, apparently I did this in 2 different parts. Okay, so here we go. Now we distribute. So we got negative 10N plus 1,000 plus 5N equals 580. Then we combine like terms. So negative 10N and 5N, that's going to give us negative 5N plus 1,000 equals 580. Bring our 1,000 over. And we have negative 5N equals negative 420. And I need to shrink it down again. Oh, wow, this isn't good. Let's shrink them both down there. Okay, and then we're going to divide by negative 5 to get N by itself. So we got N equals, and I did this work ahead of time, so N actually equals 84. Okay, so our nickels is 84. So we have 84 nickels. So now we just need to figure out how many dimes we have. So we take that and we plug it back in for N. So we got D equals, now it says negative N, so it's negative 84 plus 100. Okay, and so the number of dimes equals 16. And if you figure this out, if you put this all back in, so dimes is 10 cents each, right? So 16 dimes, if you do 16 times 10 cents, that's going to give you $1.60. And your nickels, there were 84. And if you do 84 times 0.05, that actually gives you, hold on, I just lost my work over here. That gives you $4.20. Okay, so you put those two together, you get $5.80. We are correct. So we got 100 coins and we have $5.80. So we are right. All right, let's go over to the next one and see if we can't do another one. All right, so the next one says Polly has 8 more nickels than quarters. Okay, it says if she has $3.40, how many of each does she have? Okay, so again, this time we have nickels and quarters, right? So we got N equals nickels. And let's remember that for the price of every nickel, we're going to do 0.05 times the nickels. And then we'll do Q for quarters. And for the price, it's 0.25 times the quarters. Okay? All right, now, so it says Polly has 8 more nickels than quarters. And so what we're going to do is the nickels is equal to her quarters plus 8. Right? Polly has 8 more nickels than quarters, and so her nickels is equal to how many quarters she has plus 8 more. There you go. All right, so that's that one. And then we have if she has $3.40, so we got 5 cents for every nickel plus 25 cents for every quarter. That's going to equal $3.40. Okay. Now the good thing is we already have N solved for it, so we've already got that part. But we have to remember now that we have to, let's go over here and get rid of all these decimals again. Okay, I'm going to multiply everything times 100. So 5N plus 25Q equals 340. Now we take our Q plus 8 and we plug it in for N. So 5 times Q plus 8 plus 25Q equals 340. Distribute 5Q plus 40 plus 25Q equals 340. Combine like terms, we get 30Q plus 40 equals 340 minus 40. I'm going to shrink it down because I'm running out of space. So we got 30Q equals, that's an ugly Q, equals 300. Divide by 30. And Q equals 10. So we got 10 quarters. And then we take our 10 and we plug it back in over here for the Q. And our nickels equals 10 plus 8. So our nickels equals 18. Okay, and if you test that out, okay, 10 quarters, that is $2.50. And 18 times 5 cents, that is 90 cents. So $2.50 plus 90 cents, we're all good, 340. All right, hope that helped you out.